Good morning. It's Sunday. I hope you've all had a really good week, and I hope that you've been waiting in anticipation for this video since I said that I was only going to do one a week. So here we are, it's Sunday, and I thought today I would read you some poems from my latest book, which is called A Jar of Stars. And this book was released on Valentine's Day, and I really thought that this book would do better than it has done. But you know, hey ho, I could wake up tomorrow and it could be an international bestseller. Who knows? Life's funny that way. So yeah, this is my latest self-published book. Again, it's as always, it's in chapters, and it has 7 chapters, this book actually. So yeah, there is a lot of writing in it, but some of the poems are quite short. So yeah, there is a lot of reading in it, and if you're new to the channel, I'm not going to go through the reasons, or you know, why I wrote this, the subject matter. If you want to go back to when I started this channel, you're welcome to do so, and I did explain in an audio a lot of the writing behind this book, and also if you read the blurb will tell you what this book is about. So as I say, it is split into 7 chapters, and the chapters are and as always, it is an eclectic mix, but there is no humour in this one. I thought I'd spice it up a wee bit with this one, so I put some sort of erotic, desire, lust type things in it. So yeah, there you are if you want to buy it. So yeah, the chapters are light and dark, love, lust, unsent letters, the lost years, and hope. So as always, I'm going to read you one poem from each of the chapters, and as always, you're free to leave comments if you like or if you don't like. So this poem is from chapter 1, and it is called In the Still of the Night. And I did, when I posted this on Facebook, I got a lot of good comments from it. So yeah, in the still of the night, the seagulls still cry, as the world gives a collective sigh. Another day over, and a time to rest. Tomorrow it all begins again. In the darkness and sleep, our secrets we keep. Some may be crying, while others are dying, or trying to hold on to life in the still of the night. The moon shines brightly to illuminate the way of vagabonds and strays. The stars twinkle like fairy lights on a tree. In the still of the night we dream, then awake to fight the same demons in the still of the night. And the next one is, okay, so the next one is called It Was Only a Dream. And yeah, it was only a dream. And yeah, it's from the chapter Love. They walked along the river bank, hand in hand, while the birds sang a sweet melody of rhyme. They did not notice the time or stop along the way. They were lost in their own private world, enjoying the day. When the sun finally began to set, they headed for home. Now leaving the outside world behind, they lost themselves in each other, entering into a sublime union of desire. They had waited so long for this, so they savoured and enjoyed every touch, every kiss. Some hours later, she woke up to the sound of rain. Alone, but how could this be? It was only a dream. I know, yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? But yeah, it was only a dream. So this poem is called Forbidden, and it's from the chapter called Lost. A secret box tied with a ribbon. The label reads Forbidden. But she had never cultivated discernment or obeyed the rules. So she opens the box and inside finds a key. Then she screams as the room goes black. As her breath quickens, she hears footsteps from behind. Now blindfolded with the ribbon from the box, she feels a tingling sensation as he rims each nipple with ice. The label said forbidden. You did not listen, and now you must pay the price. But the punishment is worth the crime as they entwine like the branches of a tree. Why does forbidden fruit always taste like honey from a bee? And the next poem is called Unfinished Symphony, and I'm actually not going through the how can I say, the ideas behind these poems, because some of it is quite private, and I am a private person. I'm honest, but I'm quite private, unless we become rich and famous, and then obviously my life won't be private, but I don't think that's going to happen in this chapter of my life. So yeah, this poem is from the chapter called Unsent Letters, and it's called Unfinished Symphony. Don't place flowers on my grave when I die. I am not there. I will be standing right beside you. I will be the wind in your hair. Or keep me in your heart. That is where I always wanted to be. I would have swum across an ocean to be in your arms, but you kept running and I grew tired. In this world we could not be lovers. Maybe in the next, you will always be my unfinished symphony. And this one is from chapter 4, which is the lost years. And yeah, this is when it gets a bit, but as I've said, also when I started this channel, that some of my writing can be quite raw, but I think raw makes it more relatable, it makes it more real. I can't write flowery, stuff, because a lot of my life hasn't been a fairy tale, so it's okay if you want to write about that stuff. I've not got a problem with that, but I write from my experiences, and I also say if you don't like my writing, don't buy my book. And if you're looking for Shakespeare, don't buy my book either. Simple as that. So yeah, this poem is called Antidote. There is no known antidote for this poison, a vile concoction of words poured from a chalice with the intent to destroy the spirit. The only cure is to immerse yourself in the venom and let it flow through your veins. Let the words puncture your skin, then return to the beginning. Find that place in your heart that contains all the toxic waste. Then shine a light of love on those words and watch as the poison drains away. And this is quite a short poem, and this is from the poem this is from the chapter called Healing, and the poem is called I Am a Wounded Empath. I am a wounded empath. I bleed more than most. I feel, I absorb, and now I am tired. Let me rest before I expire. And the very last poem is from the chapter called Hope. And I do hope. I always hope. I always hope that one poem resonates, but I without hope there's no point in going on. There is always hope. You come through things that have been bad, and you just carry on, and things do get better. And sometimes, things get a little bit shitty again, but I believe that a lot of it starts in your mind. You have to get a handle on your mind. If you can't handle what's going on in your head, then you're screwed, basically. So yeah, this is called Hope Whispers. As I open my eyes, hope whispers. As I rise from my slumber, hope whispers again. Let go of fears, embrace this new day. Hope whispers, and the clouds float away. So, there you are. That is some poems from A Jar of Stars. And yeah, as I said before, I think probably what I'll do is, I am writing. Obviously I'm still writing. I'll read you some ones that, I haven't read before, or maybe that you haven't seen online. All my books are available on Amazon. Me and My Shadow and A Jar of Stars is available on Smashwords, and A Jar of Stars is available on Google Play, Kindle or EPUB, or Smashwords does all different versions of my book, and it's also available at Barnes and Noble and all these different places. So yeah, and I think Smashwords does where you can download like a 20% sample, so you can have a wee look and see it first of all. So yeah, that's my video for today, and I'll see you next Sunday. Have a great week, and thanks for listening, and as always, take care and stay safe. Adios.